Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my show about great products from small companies. Now today, we're going to take a look at some stuff from Schooner Labs by Mark Langilla, fellow Canadian, made for Craig Shipman over at Third Floor Wars. These are accessories for Malifaux. Some really cool dashboards for tracking your turn with dice or a dry erase marker, and even just some magnetic sort of wheels and cogs, some measuring sort of like widgets and stuff, and then some condition trackers too, all in beautiful wood, laser cut. It's just, they're very bespoke and nice, and they very much fit Malifaux. So anyway, let's take a look at these, and you can see some different options for tracking your games of Malifaux 3rd edition. I won't say Mark 3, but that's a more machine thing for Malifaux 3E, I guess is what we would say. Let's have a look right now. So here we go, some great laser cut accessories. What do we got? We've got this one. This is the all-in-one condition token. I think it's pretty rad. So for doing poison, for doing things like your injury or your burning or your, I don't remember what dis is, focus. Basically, you turn it to the type of condition you want to track, and then you spin to have your condition number basically at the top, so you know what number you're on, which I think is super slick. So this is kind of an all-in-one. Then there's another one here for just if you have a single condition, spinning over to whatever that single condition is. So again, slow, stabbed, I can't remember what that one is, stunned maybe, fast, slow, it's fast, slow, stalled, stunned, I can't remember what STA is. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Anyway, and then wounds, if you got damage, this is a great damage token. And I love that like it's on like a kind of a finished piece of MDF. So it has this great like wood grain and stuff on it, and the cogs and stuff burned in. This one just tracks wounds. This one's for specifically doing burning. Now what's cool about this one is it also computes what your burning damage is. So if you have one burning token on you, you take 1 damage. 2, you take 1 damage. 3, you take 1 damage. 4, you take a damage. You take 2 damage, sorry, and then you remove a token, right? And so it's doing the math basically, kind of like a slide rule as you do this. And I'm pretty sure this is 100% right. Like it looks like it's 100% accurate. So yeah, if you have 10 burning tokens on you, you take 4 damage. And of course, whenever you take damage from burning, you reduce the amount of tokens that you're carrying. And then poison, same thing. Poison tokens plus the amount of damage you take. And that's a pretty slick little computational thing. Nice little game aid right there. And once again, all done with like the finished, they've got some finish on the MDF to kind of give it a bespoke look. And then over here we have 3 different turn trackers. So this is, I think, probably the one I'll end up using because it tracks 2 players at the same time, which is handy. We can have like on camera, we can have a single one show everything. It's player 1, player 2 soul stones, then number of passes available, and then, oh no, it does only do 1 person. Sorry, I thought these were double-sided. Never mind. Yeah, scheme 1, scheme 2. This is a single person. It's just allowing you to go in double digits. If you somehow had 12 passes. I don't know how you'd have 11 stone stalls in your cache. I mean, I guess you could, but I guess you could also just track both on either side if you wanted to. But then there's 1 person's strats and schemes here, and that lets you go from no points up to the 3, 4, 5 from schemes. I guess you don't never. There's never any way of getting 5 from schemes now. But if it's future proofing, I guess if there's a way of doing it in the future. And then your turn count, and then down here how many you've gotten from your strategies as well. This one's the same thing, but just dry erase. So you just write on. It's got a nice gloss finish. Turn 1, got 2 from my first scheme, 3 from my second scheme somehow, 1 from my strat. I got 2 soul stones and 1 pass, and then you can see here it just wipe right off. What? There you go. And it's good to go. So the last one uses dice. I've just thrown some dice in here. It doesn't come with the dice. These are ash dice from the studio to keep track of the same thing. And it will let you go to double digits if you want for passes, schemes, and strats are a single die because typically you can't earn more than, like currently I think you can't do more than 2 from a scheme. Maybe it's 1 if you do it halfway, 2 if it's endgame stater usually. But it's future proofing up to 6 obviously because it's a 6-sided die spot. And then we have some gauges. So a little 1 by 1/2 by 3 by 2. So this could be handy for a bunch of things actually. It's been done for Third Floor Wars, but this would be a great little AOS gauge as well. And then a 3 by 6 by 2 by 1 movement gauge. And these are done in plastic. And then this one, which is just 1 to 6, it's like a range gauge for effects and stuff like that, but could be used for movement and stuff as well, or like sprays. And then finally, just a nice little one from Schooner Labs. This is their little Schooner Labs hard plastic laser cut one that you can just kind of stick on a keychain even if you want for playing anything AOS. This is kind of like the standard AOS gauge, but great for Malifaux and anything else that uses 1 by 2 by 3. And of course, I think 1/2 inch is mainly used for charges in AOS. But there you go. A bunch of different options for Malifaux. I'm pretty stoked about these. I'm going to give them a try in my next game. Obviously, Malifaux's kind of slowed down around here because there hasn't been a few episodes in a while. Ben's been moving on to other things. Batman and Ragnarok currently, and now actually I think he's painting up God Tier right now. But check out Third Floor Wars because they are rabid for Malifaux and have tons of great content. So if you want to see some Malifaux stuff, check them out. They're putting up constantly because it's their main focus. So you got another great product from a small company. If you want to check out all this stuff, of course, Third Floor Wars and Schooner Labs, I'll link it all below so you can check it out. And we'll, of course, have hopefully more Malifaux in the future and more Widgets Wonders coming up. So we'll see you next time. Till then, I'm Ash. Apple Gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.